competition, we learned that our hook was not strong enough, it was not durable enough, and it kept getting manipulated easily during the competition. So we decided to either have a motorized hook, a stronger hook, more durable hook, or any other possible ideas that we had in mind. And Robert, would you like to explain the new hook?
Yeah, so I worked on the new hook. So when we realized that we didn't have the resources to create a motorized hook, we just went for a stronger hook. So we took about 5 nails and we just kind of bent them and welded them into shape to create a hook with 4 different hooks coming off of it. So even when it's moving, which we kind of minimalized with a whole bunch of strings coming off our drone, it still has the hook to get onto the package, and it's pretty strong.
Our standard operating procedures are basically just to keep calm during stress, and at the qualifiers we were able to figure out like how the feel of the competition, and it's very different trying to compete in a 3D field rather than a 2D field with regular robotics, and it was hard to communicate over the long distance of the field. So what we're going to try to implement in tomorrow's competition is to either do a phone call or walkie-talkie or something like that, so we're able to communicate easier.
Okay, we're pretty much out to 5 minutes. So what we're really looking at today is all the stuff you're talking about, your design and everything, that's going to be picked up over the competition as well as we visit you tomorrow. But what's the whole business plan? Could you just very quickly kind of tie the mining piece to the Skylot? Why? Yeah.
So the main thing is that our main reason for having an unmanned system, like drones in the Skybot competition, is that going and having astronauts like mine the moon is going to be much more expensive, and drones will be much more easier to put on the moon remotely with humans working on International Space Station or Earth, and it'll just be much more efficient being able to remotely control robots either during the competition flying or on the moon rather than having to go there ourselves. So it's like advancing our technology, we're able to not have to do as many things ourselves.
What was your mining aspect? And then you talk about LiDAR and X-ray diffraction and underground mapping. So are your drones, or I guess the aspect you're looking to, you said more focus on mining. So is it going to fly, like use LiDAR and use the mapping, or are you show pictures of the rover? Are you doing 2 different things? Or?
So we were planning on either instating a temporary grounded station that astronauts could go to, or a temporary orbiting station that they could go to around the moon. And this way we would have a satellite for the LiDAR things and for X-ray diffraction and collecting data.
The drones will mostly be used so we can keep an eye on our on-ground rover, because it would be difficult to have a camera attached to the rover. So the drones will basically be used in case there's any trouble with the on-ground rover. We'll be able to see it through the drones. They'll also be able to perform surveillance, so we'll be aware of any obstacles that could make it harder for the on-ground rover to perform its duties.
So kind of more like overhead.
Yes.
ISR platform, not necessarily utilizing the LiDAR.
The LiDAR will be used with the on-the-ground rover.
Time for one more question.
How do the drones fly? Would that be in space?
We're going to have a grounded rover on our moon, and we're basing it off of the proposed mission when the astronauts first went to the moon and they had a rover. So
But you're saying that drone's flying above?
no.
Okay. I thought you were using it for above for surveillance stuff.
We're using an orbiting platform, but not just
Orbit.
flying.
Go ahead, if you got it, if you had something else.
No, it was my misunderstanding.
Oh,
She's
okay, there
correct.
you go. Okay, good, thank you. Thank you.